Hello everyone. This is an honest review of the Polsen M-85 handheld dynamic microphone. I received this product in exchange for my honest review, and that's what I'm going to give you here today. I'm not big on doing unboxing. I just show you what comes with the product, maybe as an accessory, but I'm not big on doing an unboxing. But this particular microphone, I want to make a note of the packaging that it comes in here. This is a magnetic flap on the front of this box. It's kind of neat. Just want to show you guys that. In the box, you're going to get a few things here, of course. You're going to get the microphone, which we're going to be looking at mostly today. You get an XLR to 1/4 inch audio cable that appears to be very high quality. You also get a mounting clip to mount the microphone. And of course you get the owner's manual for the microphone. Let's take a look at some specifications. Right off the bat, you can see it's got a frequency response, 50 hertz to 20 kilohertz, 600 ohm impedance. And this is one of my favorite ones. My favorite features about this microphone, the sensitivity is negative 76 decibels. Now, a lot of people would say, well, that's not very sensitive. Why is that a good thing? And I'll tell you that later when I actually review or actually demonstrate the audio quality. The sound that you're hearing now is coming from my iPhone. So I'm going to go over some of these accessories, and then we'll plug the mic into my Zoom H4n Pro just to give you an idea how the mic sounds. Here's a better look at the XLR cable. It's an XLR female to 1/4 inch male cable. It appears to be a extremely good quality cable. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it'll hold up to use and wear extremely well. I'll actually be using this cable to plug the microphone into my Zoom H4n Pro in just a moment. All right, here is the microphone clip that comes with it. This is a closer look. You can see, I believe this is going to be a 5/8 inch mount. It does not have any kind of adapter with this, so there's no 5/8 to 3/8 or anything like that. So keep that in mind when you purchase this microphone. All right, upon initial inspection of the microphone, I noticed that it is extremely well built. It has a feeling of that it's going to last. I would feel comfortable taking this, on the road, throwing it in a bag, no problem. It feels like it's built like a tank. The grill is extremely sturdy and firm on this microphone. You can see it only has an XLR connection on the back, and it also has a switch, which I will be testing out when I actually plug the microphone in. Let's take a look at the capsule of the microphone. Okay, here's what the capsule looks like when I take off the grill, when I remove the grill. And here's what the inside of the grill looks like. There's foam padding, like a lot of these dynamic microphones have, to help reduce plosives and wind noise. The grill is extremely sturdy on this microphone. This audio is being recorded using the Polsen M-85 dynamic microphone. I'm running my signal chain. I'm running the supplied XLR to 1/4 inch cable. I'm running that from the microphone into the combo jack of the Zoom H4n Pro recorder. So not only are you getting a demonstration of how the microphone sounds, you're also getting a demonstration of how the supplied cable sounds as well. The microphone is being held in my hand and is just below my mouth and off axis from the sound source, which is not why you're going to get plosives. A lot of microphones are so sensitive that they would provide plosives anyway holding them like this. But this microphone, it does a pretty good job of not having to, you don't have to actually get an external pop filter to put on the mic. So it works just fine. That actually does change the way the mic sounds slightly when you do put one of those pop filters on it. Sometimes you need those just because the mic is basically unusable in a normal handheld situation if you don't have that. But this mic seems to be doing fine with it. I want to demonstrate the switch. So it's got a on-off switch on the mic. I'm going to turn it off. And this is what it sounds like when I turn it on. So I'm going to be quiet now and turn the mic on and off and let you see if you can tell when I'm doing it. Okay, I want to talk about the sensitivity level of this microphone. Negative 76 decibels, in my opinion, is a great sensitivity level for the average podcaster. And I approach microphone use from the perspective of using it in a podcast. The sensitivity level, you don't want it to be too high. Like an SM58, for example, has a negative 54 sensitivity level, which is still low compared to condenser mics, but it does pick up more room noise than the M-85. So the lower the sensitivity level, in my opinion, the better when it comes to recording in a non-treated, non-studio environment. I'm currently in a den in my house with hardwood floors, no treatment whatsoever. This will give you an idea of what it would sound like if you were to use this microphone in a podcast or even a live environment situation. The switch is also handy to use in live situations if you wanted to mute the microphone. If you're doing a live stream, for example, and you wanted to mute the microphone, you could do that using the switch and still continue to stream, especially if you had a couple of mics going at once. You could mute yours, let the other person talk, and then turn yours back on when you needed to. Overall, I do like this microphone a lot. It has a lot of uses. I can see a lot of use cases where this will be a good choice. It's built well enough where I wouldn't mind taking this on the road, taking it, packing it for travel. If it got dropped, I don't think it would break that easily. It seems to be extremely, the metal, it's not a plastic microphone that you're gonna worry about bumping into something. This thing is built out of some good stuff. At B&H Photo, this microphone lists for $29.99, just under $30. Most handheld dynamic microphones in this class usually go for 3 times or more that amount. So I think you are getting a good value at around the $30 price point at B&H Photo. And I also think you're getting a good quality microphone at that price point as well. I personally like the way my voice sounds on this microphone, and that's going to be something that is subjective. That's going to be up to you. If you're in the market for a handheld dynamic microphone and you don't want to spend the $100 price point a lot of people say you should spend, if you have $30, you could get microphones for less than this, no doubt. I've reviewed them. You can get Polsen microphones for less than this. Should you is the question. And if you're willing to spend $30 on the microphone, if your budget is $30 or more, you might want to consider this microphone as an option. This microphone is built a lot better than the microphones that cost less than it does, and it sounds better than a lot of microphones that cost 3 times the price. So this might be a good spot if you're wanting to try out a handheld dynamic microphone, but you just don't know which one to get. So this has been my review of the Polsen M-85 handheld dynamic microphone. Thanks for watching.